Got it with her. Cannot hit the net. So now Kentucky up 1. Coach's poll has Kentucky 13th. Another service error for the Wildcats. Coach's poll has Kentucky 13th. Ohio State number 1. So LSU 5th among the coaches. Of course, the coaches don't get to watch. Game time. That's right.
Big hit.
Big
Nice.
by Washington.
Gonna take a swing.
Washington again, and that's long. That's leaded by 1. Lauren Rapp to serve. Girolamo, long again. Or was it?
Yeah, got the touch on the block.
Sure did.
Down official had it.
One of the Kentucky players touched it before
Just
it went
barely.
out of bounds.
It couldn't have. It wasn't a big touch, but.
So we're tied again. Skender will serve.
Nice pass.
Rittenreicher left no doubt. Cats back up by 1.
Yep. And that starts with the pass. When Kentucky's passing the ball, you can't stop their offense. It's all about the pass.
Rittenreicher, a communications major. That's vital in this game.
Yes.
Washington.
Washington did a great job with that set because it was behind her and back off the net, and she still got the point on the off-speed roll shot.
And when it hit Roomley's hand, it killed the ball. There was nobody there.
Right.
Tied at 25, and now a sub in for Fran Flory. She sends Brittany Johnson back in for Lori Monaghan. Maggie Lonergan. Nice dig by Hendricks, but
double hit on the set.
Tied again. Beg your pardon, Kentucky with a 1-point lead. It would be amazing if the Wildcats could get this game after looking so disorganized in the first 2. Service error for the Cats.
Last 6 rotation, they've given them 3 points off service errors. It should be 26 to 23. It's all right. Kentucky's going to have to pick themselves up here with a good pass. Get it to their leader.
Maggie Lonergan.
Oh, big break there.
That is a huge break for the Cats. Crowd is back in the game. Sarah Roomley on that back line serving. Washington. That's long.
Hits it out. Longer, you could tell that Longeren's feeling the pressure now because she's not having the same set location. She keeps putting Washington off the net, and Washington can't be as effective. She needs to put that ball up on the money where Washington can get.
Lonergan is the sophomore setter from Antioch, Illinois. Just before that point, she came over and basically showed Washington where she wanted her, and it was indeed a few steps off the net where she's not nearly as effective.
Right. And, you know, Kentucky's doing a great job of hanging in there. We're digging to convert on transition to get that ball converted to points off a great dig. We're digging the ball really well. And they just have to convert.
Wildcats came out, fell behind early in the first game, battled it more effectively in game number 2, made a rally late, but could not stop LSU. And then after the break, after basically the halftime break, Cats came out, played much better volleyball in game number 3. This one's been back and forth. Kentucky has looked very strong early. LSU has come back to take a lead, and now the Wildcats have inched ahead.
Yeah, the Kentucky's hitting a little bit better hitting, not by much, 275 versus 214. The difference is, though, LSU's got 19 digs, and you know, Kentucky's got 15. It's neck and neck. This game can go either way. It's whoever's going to step up and execute.
Well, Kentucky to that end has 5 service errors to just 4 for the Tigers. Neither team has scored an ace yet in this game. Roomley will serve. She has 13 assists so far this game.
block because it was a one-on-one.
Well, LSU went to Cooper.
Yeah.
And now game point for the Wildcats. They'll serve, leading 3.
Queen, game winner.
Strength versus strength, and the Wildcats win it. That's game. Kentucky 30, LSU 26. Textbook defense by Queen NZENWA. Match is tied at 2. Back with the deciding game in Blue Sports Network. He has come out and done much more of what Craig Skinner was looking for.
Yeah, they persevered, really. I mean, they started off so slow and have slowly scratched their way back into this match. And they've done it through aggressive hitting by their leaders and awesome blocking by Queen. Queen is just feeling the ball right now. Your defense and your other hitters feel more confident when she's blocking the ball like that.
Both teams making unforced errors down the stretch in that last game.
Yeah, it'll come down to who can get their serves in and who can transition.
Kentucky in that last game hitting 275 to just 159 for LSU.
That was the difference. And they had much better blocking than LSU that game. Look, there's two blocks in there.
LSU also committing 10 errors to just 4
right.
for the Wildcats. So as we begin, it'll be Nicole Brittenreicher on the back line serving for the Wildcats.
And this game only goes to 15, not like 30.
Rally scoring, it could be over quickly. And Queen NZENWA along with Brooke Bartek on that front for the Wildcats.
Starts right where she left off in the last game with a big roof on their middle hitter.
That time, Washington puts it home for LSU. Past the diving. Washington to the back line to get things started.
Little mishandle there on this set, if you notice, a little rotation on the ball when she came around that.
NZENWA with the dump.
Smart play.
She has come alive here. 5, really toward the end of game number 4.
Right.
Leads the SEC in hitting. 12th in the NCAA. Roomley.
Nice serve.
Set by Lonergan. Skinder. Cats have to get it over. Free ball for LSU. Off the hands of the Tigers and out of bounds. A big hit by Bartek again, and the Wildcats lead it.
This is a real smart play. She sees the blocker's hands up there and just goes right after the blocker's hands for the tool kill. Not a real hard hit, just gets the point.
Skinder off the hands of the Wildcats, out of bounds, tie game. Skinder's made a lot of hay here on the left side. Fran Flory coaching the nation's 18th ranked team. Cats trying to pull off the upset here at home.
Big dig by Washington.
Saved by Martinez.
Yep.
DiGirolamo. We haven't called her name in a while.
Well, sometimes it's not always good to run that dump set because if they're right there waiting for it, you pay for it because it's an easy setup for their hitters.
Tigers with a 1-point lead. Martinez will serve. And it's Bartek again.
Good rip right here through the block. Yep.
Coming out of high school, Bartek rated the 13th best player in the country by one poll.
Queen is just on fire with the block right now.
But